Our next recipe is going to be a pineapple upside down cake. And I grew up with these cakes just about every Sunday after church with something, a dessert that we look forward to. My mom always baked them in a cast iron skillet, which I think is the best because it just seems to kind of caramelize and mesh all that brown sugar and pineapple juice and cherries together. The first thing we're going to do is put melted butter into our skillet and kind of swirl it around so that every part of the skillet has a little bit of butter on it. Then we're going to put in our brown sugar and just kind of spread it over the top. And when the heat hits this butter and brown sugar, when you put it in the oven, it's going to caramelize nicely. So then you want to lay your pineapple slices around. And I like to work back and forth, opposites, so that I can tell what I'm doing. You should be able to fit 8 slices in fairly nicely. And then your other slices, put one in the middle, and then you can break them apart and kind of semicircle so that they will fit around the areas in the middle. So everything is in. Now you need to put a cherry in the middle of each pineapple hole. So this is how it should look. Next, we're going to mix up our cake. So you put a cake mix into the bowl. You can use a hand mixer with this, but I'm just going to do it by hand. I'm going to make a small well for my eggs. Oops, thought that one was rolling. And I'm just going to beat them slightly. Dump them into that well. Next, I'm going to add the pineapple juice, which is a cup, and I have slightly more than that here. and the oil. And just stir until everything is incorporated. Pulling the dry mix from the sides as you mix it up. Once the middle is getting mixed, then you can pull more cake mix down. The reason you don't want to pull it down all at once is because it'll incorporate too much air and your cake will not be as fluffy and moist. It will have tunnels or holes in it. But when it gets to looking smooth like this, then I'll pull down some more, mix that in. When it gets smooth, then I'll pull down some more. And if you're using a spoon, do not hold your spoon at the top. You don't have much control over it. So put your fingers down to the bowl of the spoon and hold one finger in the bowl of the spoon, and you have much better control. And you can almost feel when it's done that everything is incorporated. Now we're just going to pour this batter over the fruit. And I kind of like to pour it in the middle. It'll kind of self-leaven itself. And you can fill in with the batter left in the bowl if there are any areas that and there we are. And it's ready to go in the oven. Either it's going to be my finest hour or whew, that was heavy. Jim, we did good.
You did good.
Good. Great. See, it's heavy.
Oh, perfect.
Lord.
How beautiful is that?
Whoa.